The hard and evil nipple of capitalism will fall soon. This is the Socially Deranged, a nipple-y cool podcast with Deranged, Caveman, MC Mac Rotator Tits, and special guest Siege. I'm going to go shit on Donald Trump's chest. Take it away, fuck boys.
So funny.
So funny. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Socially Deranged, a Buffalo Ranch podcast, a podcast so awesome that your nipples will be stinging from Buffalo Ranch sauce squirting out of them. Oh,
That just sounds painful.
It does sound painful. It does. We are here. We are back. We're back. It's been a few months.
We're back.
Like that.
It has been a very long time.
Like that movie. We're back. It's been a few months. My computer crashed, and that's why I stopped doing the podcast for a bit. But everything's okay now, and we're here to have fun and be socially deranged. I'm here today with none other than MC Mac Rotator Tits.
Hey,
and
what's up?
In the cave.
I exist still.
Yes, the caveman.
Yo, what up, everyone?
And Mr. Siege.
Huh?
We are here. We're here to have some fun. So let's get the things rolling. Let's start with let's have a little recap. What have we all been up to the past few months? We'll start with Mike. What have you been up to in the past few months?
I've been attempting to finish my degree, which has happened with various degrees of success.
You're finishing your degree with various degrees of success. Ha punny.
Yes. Ha ha ha. So funny.
Wow.
Well, that sounds like a very noble thing for you to do. T, what have you been up to? Even though I know exactly what you've been up to.
I have been working.
You don't.
And then I've also been working. And then every once in a while, I work some more.
and then when you have a little bit of downtime, you work just a little bit more, and then you get shit faced.
Yeah. Pretty much. Like, when it comes to my job, like, I'm like, everyone even says, like, I'm one of the top runners there, which is nice that everyone at least, like, hey, I do a good job, and people acknowledge it, but at the same time, that just means they're scheduling me all the time to do work.
Exactly. But you know what? You forgot to mention something that I know. You got the Employee of the Month a few months ago. Everyone give a round of applause to T. Yay!
Actually, they kind of stopped doing that a little while ago, like a month or two ago, so I was actually kind of like one of the last ones.
Wow.
So yeah, it was like I kind of feel nice. It's like, hey, at least they acknowledge it for me before they stop doing it. At least they say, hey, thanks for all your hard work and everything.
And now you won't be rewarded ever again.
I got 3 days off this week. I find that as a reward.
Yes, to everybody who's listening, to everyone who's listening, he does work at the Alamo Drafthouse, which is a movie theater, and Star Wars is coming out next week.
Yes, it's coming out on the 7th. We're running it the 17th, I believe.
Yeah, the 17th, and it will be 24-hour screenings at the Alamo. Please pray.
For opening weekend, yes.
Please.
It's going to be
one
crazy.
thumbs up equals one prayer.
Please. One lick equals one purr. Pray for everyone there.
Even though praying is like the shittiest thing you can do, because it's like, yeah, you have problems, and I'm not gonna help you deal with them. So let's just like God sort them out.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna do something even better than that. I'm going to change my profile picture on Facebook to, it's going to be the same picture of me, but it's going to have the Alamo logo all over it. That'll show them.
We really pass a lot of our problems off to God, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Siege, what have you been up to in the last few months?
I have been off on grand adventures fighting sea monsters. They say I was strung out on bath salts, but I know better.
That sounds like fun. I wish I could be on doing more fun stuff that like you are. It's
Fun things are fun.
yeah, fun things are fun.
Fun things are fun.
If I've learned anything in the last 5 minutes, fun things are fun. Because I just can't stop saying it. We're here to have fun, and fun things are fun.
Because we
Stop.
don't actually make any money off of this, so fun is
Yeah.
all we can strive for.
Yes,
Pretty
so
much.
and to anybody who
It's a
listens,
vicious cycle.
to anyone who listens to this when we get famous, I'm not putting these up for monetization. So we're making nothing off of this. Non-profit,
You'll
bitches.
turn puts them up for monetization.
Yeah. Well, I guess that brings it up to me. Well, the past few months have been kind of busy for me. Let's just say that I left the Alamo Draft House after some issues, and now
Like, we're not gonna go into too much details for
You-
that, but a
you
lot was going
quote-unquote
on with it.
left.
Kind of,
yes, I quote
You just
Kinda
unquote
stupid.
quote unquote issues.
I had quote unquote left because of quote unquote issues with the management. And now I'm
quote unquote. That's how everyone leaves.
That-
Quote unquote.
yeah, that's how everyone leaves. So, and so now I'm working elsewhere and it's going well. And I'm just doing a bunch of projects. This included writing music. T is helping with us writing music. We're in a band, so we're hoping to record stuff in January or February. That should be fun.
I need to find more time to practice.
I do too.
What
Instead,
musical implement do you play?
he does the bass. I was
I'm a
on
bass.
the drums, but I am now doing guitar. Since I got my guitar fixed, and we have a better drummer because I'm not a good drummer.
Is it a
I mean,
drum machine?
you're good, but I mean, you only just started like so long ago, and Chris has been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
So it's not that you're bad; it's just
he's better.
he has much more experience.
Yeah.
Drum machines.
Drew Matt Hines. And that's
You
about
should randomly have like musical Tesla coils.
music. Yes, let's make that. Let's make that an instrument.
It
Let's do it.
is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you never heard of musical Tesla coils?
No, I have never heard of musical Tesla coils. Please tell me all about this. I want to nerd out.
So basically, they use different frequencies of electricity to create different tones.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
And I've actually seen like a video of in the Hall of the Mountain King with like 2 different Tesla coils.
That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to look these up later. That sounds cool.
I can link it to you later.
Awesome. Okay, so we have T and I have a little anecdote to share with you guys. It happened a few weeks ago. We went.
Yeah, like basically, it starts off. We went to go see the band "The World Is a Beautiful Place" and "I Am No Longer Afraid to Die."
What a beautiful name.
Which, if you've never heard of them, they're kind of a emo indie kind of
Hipstery.
project. Actually,
Yes.
yeah, like that place was loaded with hipsters.
There were man buns
The club,
everywhere.
like everywhere, man buns, neck beards.
Mhm.
It
I
was-
felt really out of place there.
I did, but at the same time, I don't think anyone really cared.
Yeah, they don't.
Like everyone was like no one really like when I've been to shows where it's like I feel out of place and everyone kind of I feel their silent judgment. This one I just felt like everyone's just there to chill and listen to the band.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a really great show.
Also, the
Like-
openers were really good too. I actually got the vinyl, a vinyl from one of the openers. This Town Needs Guns. They were really good.
They were actually really.
They were
good.
actually. I'm gonna be totally honest. Even though I loved the World's Beautiful Places set, I actually preferred the This Town Needs Guns set.
Wait, were they from Baltimore?
No, they're from the United Kingdom.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
laughed so hard if they were from Baltimore.
Oh my
Like-
god.
Yeah, they were great. Foxy was really great too.
Yes, we
I
missed.
loved them.
We missed Brightside, so I can't say anything about them.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue the story.
But yeah, anyway, so the show was just ending, and we were heading back to the parking garage where we parked, and it's all good. We get there, it's closed, basically.
The entrance is gated up.
Yeah,
Oh.
and we're like, wait, what's going on? So we go in. We are able to get in.
Yes, because
like
there's a
for us to
gated
get in.
there's like a gate that opens up and you can go in, like a door. It's a door.
Okay.
But that's only if you're on foot. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can't
we're
fit the car
in,
through.
and we're just like, yeah, we're just thinking, what's going on here? Why is this all gated up? So we're looking around. There's nowhere else to get out. So we look at the booth, like where we see like all this stuff is, see if there's any like time or anything, which there isn't. There
is a
like,
number,
marked
though.
Hours. There's a phone number. So of course we decided to call it. And okay, imagine this for the place. There's the booth there, and then there's an office to the side, like a little office of operations.
Okay.
We hear the phone start ringing in there. Why? Do you have a number posted on like a thing for an office that you can literally walk to in like 2 seconds from where you're calling from?
And it's abandoned
Because-
right now.
And it's completely empty.
Because
It's closed.
laziness.
Yeah, so
Why?
so that happens, and we're kind of confused, and we bring the car over. We bring the car over to the entrance. Our pal Grant is trying to, quote unquote, open the gate, and it's not working. But we notice the sign. The sign again. It lists a hospital. So we're assuming, hey, this parking structure must be related to the hospital. So we're trying to find the hospital. We leave the structure. I don't remember why, but we come back in, and the gate, it was, we said before, it was open. It was completely open. Well, it wasn't completely open, but it was like ajar. It was apparent. We didn't even.
Yeah.
We never closed the door apparently,
Because
when we closed the door this time, it locked us in. We were locked.
Yeah.
We were
stuck.
Oh.
we were locked in a parking structure in the bad part of Baltimore.
Well, it wasn't the worst.
Good job.
Although I
It
suppose
wasn't the worst part of Baltimore.
It was.
I suppose being
It wasn't
locked
the greatest
parking-
part, but it wasn't the worst.
Okay, to describe what part of Baltimore we were in, there was the NAACP like chapter in that area, and the windows were broken. They
Lewis.
were the window. Yes,
At least you weren't locked out.
that's true.
Sure.
But
It
Like, at
could
least,
have
we were
been
in the at least we were in the parking garage.
yeah, I don't think
Is
anything
there
bad could have really
parking?
come to us in the parking garage. At least.
Yeah. We would have been, like, I mean, we would have been fine if we had to stay there.
You could have just
But
slept in your
it
car
would've
and woke up in the morning and driven home.
Yeah, we could have. But thankfully, about 20 minutes later, some staff members from the hospital arrived, and apparently they had no idea why the hell we were in there. And from what we were told, the place was a parking structure for visitors and staff members only. Not listed anywhere, by the way. Not labeled
Oh.
at all.
A specific hospital. Yeah, it wasn't listed anywhere. Like, there was times and there was prices.
No, there
for,
wasn't
like,
even. Oh, there were like the amount of
Yeah,
time.
there was prices for, like, hey, pay this much to park here during hours for the hospital, but they only just list the prices. They don't list, like, the hours of the hospital or that this is for hospital, like, staff and guests only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You needed to be in the Brotherhood to learn of this structure's true purpose.
Pretty much. But yeah, luckily they were able to help us out. They had their, like, passes and stuff that all staff has. They were able to help us out of there. So we got out.
Nice.
We were able to get home. And the best part is, we didn't have to pay for parking.
No paying for parking. Hell yeah.
You parking, motherfucker.
And it's good because we ran into a bunch of toll booths on the way to and from the place.
Well, we only really ran into one on the way there and then a few on the way back.
Yeah.
As fucking Google Maps and shit is stupid.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Google Maps. This is the fastest way, but it'll take you by like 15 toll booths. I'm gonna take you this
This is
way.
the fastest way if you have like $10 on you.
Yeah, right?
Google is in cahoots with the Department of Transportation, evidently.
Clearly. So, yeah, that was our fun story about how we got locked in a parking structure in Baltimore.
Nice.
Oh, and also on the way there, we almost crashed.
Good job.
Way to go.
That was fun. Do you remember that?
Last time I was.
Wait, what was that?
Okay,
Sorry,
we got into. Remember when we got into Baltimore and we were on that street, and we were supposed to take a left, and for some reason there was like the lane ended. Remember the lane ended, and we had to quickly swerve in order to not crash head on into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we nearly caused a wreck behind us too, so that was nice.
Last time I drove, I almost got involved in an accident.
Oh, you poor thing. Please tell us.
So I was getting ready to get off the highway, and I was in the right-hand lane. And I look to my left, and there's like a U-Haul truck, and it starts moving over, like trying to get into my lane.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the guy finally realized, like, oh wait, there's a car there.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, he went back into his lane, and I flipped him off.
Oh, what a nice...
Because spatial awareness is something that you should definitely have when you're driving on the road.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You should get some spatial awareness if you're gonna drive.
But speaking of parking garages, something that really pisses me off at OSU is like people who don't like follow the like which way to go in the parking garages, and they like go up the wrong way.
How the fuck do you do that?
It's because you're a busy person with many important things to do, and
way to take the card from Cards Against Humanity.
yeah, I know. So like I was leaving the parking garage, and there were like two people going up the way you're supposed to go down, and like I straight up stared down this guy as I'm driving. I flip him off. He like rolls down his window and starts yelling at me, and I'm just like, bruh.
You should have told him. Read? You should have told him to go get on an unhinged Ferris wheel rolling into the sea.
Because Cards Against Humanity insults.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
But yeah, like, at least try and follow like the like signs that they put up inside of parking garages.
Yeah,
because.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of like you're only supposed to make like left-hand turns in the parking garage.
Yeah.
And there'll be people who just like, turn right, and I'm just like, "No, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
You're going to get yourself in an accident.
The only time you make right turns is like when you're going down, right?
No, that's left as well.
Oh, okay.
It's all left-hand turns.
That's very
Mm-hmm.
It's a little strange.
It's efficient.
Parking garage are weird.
Yeah, I would say it's efficient. I've just never... I don't think I've ever... Sorry, hiccup. I've never been in one of those. Or that just does left turns. Woo! NASCAR!
NASCAR parking garages.
Oh my god.
Which is interesting because the only NASCAR race in Ohio is the series that nobody cares about.
Trucks.
Xfinity.
Oh, what?
Mid-Ohio.
My point
right,
stands! You see?
Fair enough.
Yeah, actually...
You win this round.
Yeah, you win this round. Speaking of, I've become so disenfranchised with this last season of auto racing that I've actually gone back and started watching races from the early 90s. I've been starting up from the 1990 season, and I'm working my way up to 2003, which was the last season I never saw.
So is Drunky your favorite driver?
Fuck him. Fucking Rob Moroso was a piece of shit driver, and he deserved to die for drunk driving like an idiot. Like, he needs to hurry up.
And this is where we lose T.
Yeah, this is where we lose T, because he has no idea what I'm talking about.
Cars go fast.
They go in
Turn
circles.
Hey, cars go fast. That's where I am right here.
Yeah, but
Vroom vroom race cars.
Drink. They like to fuck their sisters and drink their beer. And then fuck their beer too, because it's their sister.
Oh, guys, I'm just not poor and stupid enough for this. I just gotta dip some of that there Vagisil.
The Vagisil. I'll go dipping me some Vagisil.
I have to admit, that's probably like one of my favorite episodes that season of South Park.
I have not seen like the last 2 or 3 seasons of South Park, and I really need to because I've heard they're really good.
Definitely watch this current season. It's actually been really good.
Yeah, I heard because they're making fun of like modern day shit that's going on, like
Exactly.
like the PC culture and shit.
PC culture. They've done some stuff with ISIS. They've done some stuff with Whole Foods.
Oh my God, Whole Foods!
Whole Foods has its own thing. Like, yeah.
The first episode of the season is about Whole Foods.
I thought the first episode was about
the first episode was about like PC stuff and stuff like Whole Foods becomes a big part of it, though.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
And also, you have to watch it in order because like the whole like season
It's actually
story. Yeah.
It's actually continuity. It has continuity now.
Yeah. Which actually works well for this season.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad that they're doing that because I mean, let's be honest, the last few seasons before that were kind of...
They were alright.
Yeah, they were alright.
Terrible, but yeah, like, they weren't the best things ever. But this current season has actually been really, really great.
Like, I'm glad Sorry, go ahead.
Didn't they do, like, continuity last season as well?
Yeah, I am Lord, yeah.
Yeah, I am Lord.
This is what they're doing. The season's shorter, but they're making up for it with apparently better quality episodes.
Yeah,
I can't confirm that, but you guys can. So
it definitely feels like quality over quantity, which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah,
I saw a few episodes last season, so
it's very interesting that animated shows are starting to become. There's a lot more. The serialized ones are becoming a lot more popular now.
Yeah,
like South Park now and BoJack Horseman, stuff like that.
Dude, South Park's gonna have a field day with like just what's been going on lately.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they already talked about Trump.
Of course.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
episode 2.
Oh,
yeah, episode 2. That was basically Mr. Garrison is Trump in that universe.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and he hates them people coming across the border, that northern border. He hates them Canadians.
Illegal Canadians.
Them illegal Canadians.
Oh my God.
That was actually a really great episode.
It really.
I love his stance on them. Just fuck them to death.
Fuck them to death. Okay.
Fuck them to death.
You know, it really just ceases to amaze me how stupid Donald Trump is. I don't know. It's just like every little
or
thing.
how blind his supporters are.
Oh yeah, I swear.
Really, yeah.
Like okay, at first it was funny. Now it's just like people actually
infuriating.
believe this shit. One of my coworkers actually believes in this shit. It's so sad. I'm
very sorry.
I'm coming out right now and saying Donald Trump is the biggest piece of shit ever. Boom.
Rustic pepperoni.
Hey,
Are we sure he isn't just being a massive troll?
The more he talks, the more I'm starting to believe that too. He can't be this stupid. He cannot be this stupid.
He really can't. It's like the more he says, it's like, please tell me this is a joke.
I miss the days when Sarah Palin was the most dangerous candidate.
Yeah. And she was relatively harmless.
She's just stupid. She was just stupid, that's all.
Yeah.
But these people are just xenophobic and it hurt my brain.
There's a guy in my global climate change class who, like, for the past few weeks wore like a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Oh my God.
And I was so tempted to ask him, like, you don't actually believe that shit, do you?
You should have.
I really should have. I didn't.
Go ahead.
Like, I didn't want to come across as like a judgmental asshole, but at the same time,
you're a Trump supporter, so you have all rights to be.
Yeah. If someone actually supports Trump, hey, you have every right to make fun of them.
Sorry,
but I didn't know if he was wearing it like ironically or.
True.
Sorry, not sorry. But
It's actually kind of funny. Like this was a little while ago. I was looking at my friend's Snapchat because I'm on Snapchat like 24/7.
Of course.
But anyway, I was looking and it was my friend Melissa. Justin, you know her.
I smell wine.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so I was looking at it and she had a picture of like the back of a car and she's like, "Look, a dumbass." I'm looking at it like, I don't see anything. Like he looks like he's driving correctly, like not doing anything dumb. And I was convinced, like, hey, maybe you're wrong. Then I look closely, and then I start laughing, like, you're right, when I see a Donald Trump bumper sticker on the car.
To those
I'm like, oh, yes, that person is a dumb shit.
Oh, yes!
Taking Donald Trump seriously.
Regardless, in this next election, everyone should praise God Emperor Kasich.
Yeah, right?
For he is greater than Jesus.
Yeah, you can continue to suck on the Kasich cock, but he's all right. He's okay, but you know.
Well, it's just because like he'll randomly compare himself to like doing Jesus's work or some shit.
I like how he was I forgot which debate it was.
That's what they all claim to be doing.
The first one?
I forgot. No, it was like the second or third debate where he's just like, where he just took a shit on all the candidates. I don't remember which one it was. He's just like, I don't know. He almost Bernie Sandered it. I don't remember exactly. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Politics.
All right, we got the politics out of the way and just alienated the one Donald Trump fan that we have. So what do we do now?
We had Donald Trump fans?
Yeah, our only fan.
Oh well. Such a loss there.
Bye, Felicia.
But, the candidate I'm probably voting for is I heard he was going to make an announcement of whether or not he was going to run in January.
It's a little late, isn't it?
Not really.
Well, who is it?
Gary Johnson.
Oh, of course. Why did I even ask? I forgot you voted for him in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Libertarians are, for the most part, okay, so cool.
We try to be.
We try to be. We're Republicans that smoke pot. Basically.
And support gay marriage.
Yeah, and support. We're basically we're social liberals, but we're economic conservatives.
Actually, perfect description.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that kind of is.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be a total commie and vote for Bernie or
communism
or what's her name, Jill Stein.
Get your hammer and sickle ideologies out of here.
Yeah, right. For the motherland.
I'm probably gonna go with Bernie myself, or maybe just write in some random thing like I do whenever I don't care about who I'm voting for.
Santa Claus.
Just write me in.
Like literally this year, like I was voting and like there was like something for sheriff, and I didn't know any of the candidates, so I didn't really care. So I decided I need to write in someone. I need to write in someone who I know will do a good job and defend me from evildoers. So of course I voted for. So I voted for Axe Cop. I just knew he would do a good job. Yes. He would chop all the evildoers' heads off with his axe.
Isn't that the one? Isn't that the thing that's on Animation Domination?
Yeah.
The one that's written by the 5-year-old.
Yeah. The illustration and all that stuff is done by a 35-year-old, and the story is written by his 5-year-old nephew.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
I have seen a few of those, and they're pretty funny.
Yeah. Anyone who's listening, if you've never watched the Animation Domination on FX, check it out. They have some really funny shows on there.
I agree.
And their YouTube channel is awesome.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. ADHD, their shorts on their channel is really good.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to their channel, and I saw.
By the way,
oh, go ahead.
The third episode of Schoolgirl Crush came out.
I need to watch that still.
What is it?
But yeah.
It's like a parody on like a lot of like anime.
Oh boy.
Basically, it just parodies a lot of stuff weeaboos are into.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
As
so
a
it's,
weeaboo, I would know.
so it's kind of similar to Hatalia.
In a way,
little bit?
like I mean, it has like that anime humor to it, but not. It's kind of more parodying the fandoms and stuff.
Yeah.
I just remembered like the start of the 3rd season of Hatalia. It was just like, stupid anime writers, how can they write stupid shit like this? Or something. I'm paraphrasing, but it was. What season are they even in right now? I need to catch up.
Italia, I want to say they did season 5. Maybe I haven't been able to keep up. I've been busy watching, all the other anime that's been coming out.
I had the first 4 seasons, so there you go.
I have 4 seasons too, and the Painted White movie.
Yeah, that too.
And I know there is more from there, so
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't really watched too much anime, but I started playing visual novels.
Which ones?
Well, I started with Katawa Shoujo.
I can't really get into visual novels. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
That feel when cried to
I mean,
cripple girl.
for visual novels, I can get that. I mean, there's just some that's like you have to be like fully dedicated to.
It's really weird that I'm not into them because I love story-driven games. Like Life is Strange was one of the best games of the year until that last fucking episode when they destroyed everything and it was stupid. But
I still haven't played it now. Like when I've heard like things about the last part, like and no spoilers or anything, but people are just like it, and it's like, should I play it now?
well, no, it's still totally worth playing. It's just that the problem is from what I heard, they cut the budget at the last second and they couldn't finish everything properly. Like there was a lot. There wasn't a lot, but there was quite a few unanswered things. Like. Okay, I think I've mentioned Life is Strange in one of the podcasts, so I'll just say, how did Max get her powers? And that was never told. And why the fuck? Okay, I can't really say anything else. That's the only big one that I can really say.
Right.
But I don't know. It just really left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
Still, that feel when cried to cripple girls.
You cried to cripple girls. Okay, I don't know.
It was a very emotional story. Fuck you.
Hey, I cried at the end of The Walking Dead season 1. I cried in one of the episodes of. Oh, I cried at the end of episode 3 of Life is Strange.
Look at this little bitch over here.
Shut up. Oh. And since it's Christmas, I guess I should mention this. It's almost Christmas time, so now we're watching all these Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
In case you didn't know, it's Christmas. It's about Christmas time.
Last Christmas.
At last Christmas, I gave you
my heart.
The very next day, you gave it away.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
You give it to someone special. Okay.
Well, now we know why you two are only on guitar and bass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, actually, I am going to be doing vocals in that thing, but not right now. I wasn't trying there.
Okay.
I'll go to keyboard myself as well.
What were we talking about?
Christmas.
got sidetracked. Oh yeah, Christmas. Sorry. Yes, Christmas. So now we're watching all these Christmas movies. I don't know what gets to me, but I'm always crying when I watch a Christmas movie. I don't know why. I don't fucking know
Seen
why.
too many Lifetime movies.
Seriously.
Oh my god.
Yo,
No.
yes, parents.
My family, every year, Lifetime movies, like pretty much as soon as they start airing Lifetime Christmas movies, it's just 24/7 with them.
Oh, that's my mom.
Parents, my sisters, everyone in my family.
And that's why you stay in your room.
That is why I just don't. And when I do come down there, I just critique the movies too. And this year probably the best thing happened. There was this one. It was this new one that was premiering. It was just called, the title of the movie was just Ice Sculptor Christmas.
What?
That was the title of the movie. And me and my mom both looked at each other and agreed that is the laziest title for a movie ever. Like, they put literally no thought in that. They're just like, this is a movie about ice sculptures and it's Christmas time.
I've already forgotten.
Exactly. That's all you need.
Oh my god.
So,
Even my
what's
mom agreed with me that was like a terrible title.
what's everybody hoping for Christmas this year?
The blood of my enemies.
I mean, aside like
Peace all over the world, but if that doesn't happen, I'll just take some nice vinyls.
It's a pretty big if.
I'm hoping. I'm honestly. I don't really know. I have a massive list of things I would love, but I can't really nail it down to one thing in particular.
Honestly, for me, like, there's nothing really this year that I was like, I really want to get. It's more just like, I just got a PS4, so I mean, some games would be nice, but other than that, I mean, I'm good.
I mean, my birthday was last month, so I got like money and like I only really asked for like printer cartridges, and I got those. And my dad got me like a free external hard drive from his work. So the only thing that I really asked for this year was like a Steam gift card.
Yeah, that's like that's basically my thing now.
Yeah, honestly, for me, it's just like when I tell anyone, it's like Steam, like gift card for Steam, PlayStation, Network, Hot Topic, or anywhere I just shop really, or any electronic store really. That's all I really need.
I'm hoping. Go ahead.
I was considering, basically what it would be money towards something, because I'm planning on building a computer here in like the next year or so.
Nice.
Sounds good.
I'm hoping for.
Once I actually settle down somewhere.
It's not gonna happen, but I'm hoping for a vinyl player. That's what I'm hoping.
That'd be
for.
cool.
Also,
It would be.
Also new speakers, because I'm sick of having. I mean, I got these speakers that I've had for the last 5 years at college. I won a game show thing, and it was really fun because I had to put pantyhose on in 60 seconds. But
Okay.
yeah, but the speakers are kind of old now, and they're kind of sucky now, and I'm sick of having to get fucking auxiliary input things, and the last one I got sucks, and it keeps on fucking up.
Oh, I just remembered something.
So I want new
else.
speakers.
That I asked for. Bluetooth speakers.
Actually, yeah, the one that I have. Wait, no, never mind. Sorry. No. Also, I've been. One thing I really would want is it's a book. It's a graphic novel. I actually have it, but it's not mine. It's Grant's, and I keep forgetting to give it back to him. It's called Blankets. It's really amazing.
I still need to read that one.
It's fucking. Oh, I cried. It's so sad. Well, it's
I hear it's good.
Well, it's not necessarily sad. It's just really beautiful.
Most of the things I'd ask for would be like arbitrary or abstract or like kind of esoteric, like a girlfriend or graduation or
I don't think you can get those.
a plane ticket to Russia.
So you can get a girlfriend.
Yes.
You and your Russia fetish.
Actually is not fetish.
I know, I was joking.
You say that now.
I do. I have noticed in the past few years, like, most of the girls that I've liked did not speak English as a first language.
I've noticed that most of the girls I've liked are black. I don't know why.
I've noticed that most of the girls I like are female.
Really?
That's really pretty much the only.
Oh, really now?
We've already driven off our one fan who's a Trump supporter, so we can safely talk about women and black people now without hate mail.
I don't know. We might get some stuff from the feminazis who hate us because we're only talking about cisgender women. So you know.
Cultural appropriation.
silence.
But
Okay.
it's not awkward at the same time.
It's not awkward at the same time.
I'm sorry. This whole thing has just gotten. Yeah.
Yeah, this. Oh god!
Words are just kind of coming out right now.
Dude, we haven't passed the watershed yet.
All right, so maybe you've seen this, Justin, but they're near Alamo, near just all like one Loudoun. There's this one
Bank of Clark County.
yeah,
right?
Bank of Clark County, and that went up like seemingly like overnight.
Mhm.
Like just over there, like kind of came out
I
of
thought it was a
nowhere.
gas station when it was being built.
Yeah, when I thought it was being built, I honestly like I didn't even see it being built. Like when I saw it, it was just open and operational. Like
I mean,
that's how fast-
I walked to Alamo every day, so I saw it.
True.
So
But yeah, me, it's
It
like
wasn't there, and then the next day, it was.
it was there.
that's what pretty much like the majority of people who pass it say. So I was like joking around, like always saying this is totally like a front for something. Like I never see anyone there. It's literally went up overnight. It's like in a place where not a ton of people pass by. It's still like in a kind of a quiet part of town.
Okay, Wayne.
Yeah. I was kind of going like all conspiracy theory on that, and I was kind of like joking about that for a while. But then actually earlier today, I was I was at a 7-Eleven, like kind of on Old Ashburn Road, which is
Reconnaissance.
anyone listening and know it's like just kind of a road that it's been there for a while, has some businesses that have been there before Ashburn started, like
On that road.
yeah, but kind of like started growing like it has been in recent years. And I saw this one like plot of land.
Understatement of the century, by the way.
Yes,
Is,
I can't
is
even
the
tell you.
Trashburn nickname accurate?
No, cash burn.
Yeah, cash is
not-
accurate. That is how much money.
Because everyone there is filthy fucking rich except for me.
I'm
Okay.
not like rich. I'm just like
but your parents are kind of rich.
I'm not. I wouldn't call them rich, but we live comfortably.
They work for the government. There you go.
My dad does,
Evil
Yes, your
government.
dad does.
and my mom.
The evil- the-
My mom works like kind of like part time at a dance studio.
She's working for the government. It's a lie.
Evil governments.
I
Says
highly
Wayne.
doubt that.
So, okay, for those who don't know, Wayne is a guy who works at Alamo, and
Well, he
he's a
was.
major conspiracy.
He's not there anymore.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, I believe he got fired or something. I do not know the details. He was just there one day and gone the next.
Oh, well, that's on par for Alamo. Anyway,
Yeah.
so he would always just post this silly shit or like and talk about conspiracies and crap. He's always on his Facebook talking about him. On 9/11, he's like, "Happy 9/11, everyone! Remember, jet fuel can't melt steel beam."
Yep.
Ugh, what a silly man.
I'll
Anyway,
just
sorry,
talk about how fluoride is in our water, and we shouldn't drink tap water because the fluoride's gonna affect us and all that stuff.
Monsanto's
chemtrails.
coming after us.
Like that was like one of my first conversations I had with him about fluoride. Like, no joke. I was like,
what is
maybe-
his stance on chemtrails?
They probably exist. I don't know. I never asked him.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I was heading up 7-Eleven, just picking up some Red Bull and stuff because I work a lot, and Red Bull is the only thing that keeps me awake half the time. So I was going there, and then I passed this plot of land that like I believe used to be a church at one point. The church has been torn down for a while, and
Oh, I know where you are.
yeah, the lot's been empty there. And then I saw a sign there saying that the land was like currently owned by this same bank
Oh,
that just
okay.
went up. And I literally just saw the sign. I'm just like, that's odd. This plot of land's been kind of empty for like a couple years now. And this bank that's only been here for so long now owns it. And I'm just like, it's kind of odd. So now
What
it's like
are
my
they doing?
conspiracy senses are starting to like flare up again. Like, is this
Your
bank
conspiracy jimmies are
literally-
being rustled.
Basically, I'm just like literally looking at this like, this bank.
The church is in bed with the banks.
Is this literally more that's letting on here? Is this bank trying to sneak its way into this county and gain influence and like gain control?
Guys, Obama works for the government. 7-Eleven is a part-time job. Grant says that all the time at work.
But yeah, so pretty much like just my entire day, I've just been like coming up with like crazy theories, like maybe this bank popped up and now is like noticing these small parts of land or these small building complexes that aren't selling, and now they're able to pick them up quietly and slowly, and
their influence
with their own
grows.
business way, and then they're gonna take over all of Ashburn, and later all of Northern Virginia, later the country.
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
That's just
Bank
theory.
of Clark County. Bank has 4 letters.
Bank has 4 letters.
Here we go.
Yes, bank has 4 letters. Continue.
You know what else has 4 letters?
What?
4.
4 rhymes with whore. Whore and skank are similar words. Coincidence? I didn't think so.
Skank. Skink. The blue-tongued skink is a reptile.
Dinosaurs were also reptiles. Barney the dinosaur.
Barney the dinosaur.
65 million years ago
Could speak
by the
English.
By
copods.
65 million vaginas. Dinosaurs. No, sorry. The Bank of Clark County is Illuminati confirmed.
Whoa,
I love it.
whoa.
Barney
Slow
the
down
dinosaur
there.
has 65
Whoa. Calm down, Charlie Brown. We need more evidence.
Barney
But
the
this-
dinosaur
this-
has 65 million vaginas.
Speaking of vaginas, we need to wrap this up. So we're gonna do another one of our patented fan fiction reads. We got a good one for you tonight, guys.
If you can call it good.
Yeah,
Good, air quotes.
it is. It's a wonderfully titled fan fiction. It is a Goof Troop fan fiction called Peg's Farting Problem. Just gonna let that sink in for a second. Just breathe it in.
Just like Peg's farts.
Wow.
Also, I've linked it to everybody in this podcast, but I don't know if you noticed at the top, it has an image.
I see the image.
Burp.
And I thought the worst things I saw of Peg were on DeviantArt.
Is she
That-
holding?
That's probably that was probably the first result of roughly 18,000 images of Peg farting on
Probably.
DeviantArt alone.
Yeah.
Probably stole it from DeviantArt.
I've honestly seen
Probably.
more pics of Peg on DeviantArt that I really want to see.
Damn those deviants and their.
Just imagine how many are on Fur Affinity.
Oh no.
Oh noes.
As I'm assuming the most active DeviantArt user of the 4 of us, I will apologize on behalf of the DeviantArt population.
I don't forgive you.
Honestly,
okay.
on DeviantArt, that's like once you get on DeviantArt, that's just like anything goes there.
Damn them deviants.
I've seen
art.
interesting things, and I've also seen things I never want to see again. Never want to
I've seen some
repeat.
shit, man.
I've
But
seen
then you see
shit.
some. Then you also see really good stuff in there too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I don't want to like just shit on DeviantArt entirely. Like, I've seen some pretty cool shit on there.
I've had many a desktop background from DeviantArt.
Many a desktop background, many a phone background. There's some cool.
I have loads and loads of art in some folder from DeviantArt that's good. So, you know.
As a huge anime fanboy, I find a lot of great fan art on there.
but you gotta search through all the shit to find
I gotta
the good
search through all the shit.
Kind of like fanfiction.net.
Basically. Just any fan website in general.
Okay. Actually,
It's like
before we
finding
start...
diamonds in the rough.
Okay. Before we start this, I just want to quickly take a shit. So I'm just gonna take a shit. So there you go.
All right. I think I'm gonna run to the bathroom as well.
I would just do it right at your seat. It's not like we can't sink any lower.
Look at you losers going to the bathroom. Necessitating body function.
Alright,
So you're in a relationship now?
Before they get back, we should, like, just whip out our dicks and cum on everything.
Why?
Teach them a lesson for leaving. Abandoning
It's
us.
the worst idea I've ever heard. Let's do it.
So you know that wonderful sensation where you think you have to shit, but then you just fart into the toilet?
Yep.
Yeah, that just happened.
Sorry, Siege and I were just coming on everything since you guys left.
Ooh, hot. So without further ado, let's get this thing started.
Wait, is T back?
No,
Where's
he's...
T?
Yeah, T took off for the bathroom as well.
Oh, okay.
Look at you two going to the bathroom together.
Besties!
Go powder our noses.
With cocaine.
I sell cocaine and cocaine accessories.
I sell cocaine and cocaine accessories. Yeah, it sounds all like toilet music. Toilet noise.
But yeah,
Seriously, that picture, that cover though, for the picture on this thing. Just wow.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, T.
Look who
T.
decided to show up.
You know that wonderful sensation where you think you have to take a poo, but then you fart instead? Yeah, that just happened.
Okay then.
alright, let me go close the basement door because people might have questions if they hear me reading this.
People might have questions just seeing this on anyone's screen, honestly.
Seriously.
I have questions for whoever wrote this.
Guys, I need an
Honestly.
adult, and we haven't even started yet. Wait, I'm an adult.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
BRRRRFFF. Burf.
Burp, yeah. I would say I want to post this picture into the podcast, but it's too small.
I am back.
No, that's
Welcome
why you
back.
just blow it up and make it like really shitty quality.
Well, actually, it doesn't look too shit. Oh my god. Her ass is vibrating. If you zoom
Wait,
in.
what? What is going
Okay.
on?
If you click
Zoom
on the
in.
picture.
Yeah, if you click on the picture
Do I
and then
dare?
and then yes,
Do you?
and then
Oh.
click
Good.
click on the picture and zoom in. Her ass is vibrating.
I'm seeing it now, and I'm regretting everything.
Can't
Brr.
unsee.
Oh, you lightweights.
I've seen enough best gore. Nothing scares me anymore. Nothing disturbs me.
I've seen some shit.
I've seen some shit too.
Coming out of Peg's ass. Okay,
Ah.
are we just gonna keep on making jokes about Peg's ass, or
Yep.
are we gonna read?
No, we're gonna keep making jokes.
Okay.
I didn't have any jokes.
Makes no more jokes.
Yeah, I guess there's no more jokes. Let's get going, guys. Siege, how about you start off?
Okay. Alright. Peg's Farting Problem by YoshiZilla fan. Synopsis. First, the Goof Troop and PJ are always sticking together. Then the most boopinest thing happens. Peg poots. Her big bubble butt burps brassy boopinest blasts.
Always avoid alliteration.
Now, I never paid much attention to Goof Troop as a kid. Was boopinest like a catchphrase on that show or something?
No, it wasn't.
Not that I remember.
I would know this because I actually watched the entire series earlier last year.
Okay.
It was
It was
actually
good.
It was actually a pretty
Better
fun
get a
show.
chip.
Right.
ahead.
All right. Chapter 1. And I'm probably going to do some bad impressions here, so I apologize. Goofy! Pete yelled from across the fence, with his neighbor Goofy as well as their sons PJ and Max playing ball in the Goof's backyard. Gosh, what is it, Pete? Goofy asked. Tell your boy to stop throwing balls over to my yard, Pete remarked, holding the baseball in his hand. I'm sorry, Mr. Pete. PJ and I were just playing, Max stated in his own defense. Yeah, it's not like we meant to piss you off, Dad, PJ added. I don't quite remember what PJ sounded like, so I'm just gonna put my own interpretation from what I remember.
He sounded
about
like
this
Carl
guy.
Weezer from Jimmy Neutron, because they're voiced by the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sound like a nerdy
Well,
boy.
be it that way. Quit throwing balls into my lawn, Pete remarked. Can we please have our ball back? Max asked. Pete rubbed his chin. Well, when you put it that way... Trust me, I think he's gonna say yes, Goofy whispered to Max. No! Pete yelled, sounding like Dr. Robotnik.
That's very specific.
Okay.
Someone's a Sonic fan.
Snooping
Well,
as usual.
I mean, this guy wrote about farting, so yeah, he probably is Sonic fan.
True. The sad part is, those things kind of go hand in hand.
Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm looking at this person, and I'm reading...
There's more, isn't there?
112 stories about nothing but fart. 100.
Oh my god.
Gassy Princess Peach. Peg's farting problem. Futurama fart off. Okay, hold on. No.
We should dedicate an entire season of this show to this guy.
Oh my god, yes.
Well,
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
I've
sorry for
officially
interrupting you.
I've lost all faith in humanity at this point.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Please go ahead.
Alright. Pete, dear, don't you think you're being too hard on the boys? I have no idea what Peg sounds like, so whatever. Peg stated, her daughter Pistol watching from behind her.
What a name for a daughter.
It's not daughter, it's a wife.
Why, of course not, Peggy dear. These kids just need to learn to stay out of my way, that's all, Pete stated. Well, would you please give them their ball back? Peg asked. Pete squinted his eyes, getting an idea. Fine, you kids want the ball? Go get it! Pete threw the ball over the Goof House rooftop, which then fell into the drain pipe, popped out, and bounced clear towards the fence, bouncing off the fence, then off the wall, and back into the Pete family's backyard. You know, as that would probably look a lot better in animation than this sounds in
Yeah.
narration. Peter! Peg snapped at him, glaring at him. Go up to your room now! Yes, my little Peggy Pumpkin Pie, Pete stuttered, being afraid of his feisty wife as he ran inside, with Pistol promptly giggling at the scene taking place before here. All that Pistol could ever do in life was giggle, with a name like that.
Pretty much.
Gorsh, talk about harsh, Goofy rhymed. Hey, I made a rhyme. I'm so sorry about that, Goofy.
At least Goofy.
Oh yeah!
No.
I'm so sorry about that, Goofy. Let me get your ball for you, Peg stated, sounding nice again as Peg bent down to pick it up, her butt facing Goofy as Peg ripped a loud, deep-pitched fart that not only blew his ears back, but puffed up the back of Peg's sexy white pants. Goodness me, anyway, here you go, Goofy. Peg handed in the ball and went inside, walking sexually to the door as Peg's butt cheeks swayed and let out an airy trumpet fart with each step.
Oh my god.
Gosh, that was pootin' tootin'. Goofy stated.
Yup.
I apologize for how bad that probably sounded.
Yeah, it
Swaying-
sounded horrible. 0 out of 10.
Swaying his arms as Max and PJ both gasped at Peg's bursts of flatulence, with Goofy getting the most boopinest boner of his life from watching Peg fart. And we've learned something about Goofy today.
I learned too much about Goofy today.
Meanwhile, Peg bent over, her butt letting out a few more smelly blasts of gas that puffed up her white pants, making her butt appear bigger as Pistol laughed, pointing at her mother's big butt and gas as it vibrated from the force of her farts.
The fuck?
My goodness, why is it that I'm farting all of a sudden? Peg fanned her flatulence away as she kept farting, her butt blasts being deep-pitched as Pistol laughed harder, only to get dizzy from the smell. Peg's rotten boots a few seconds later as Peg grabbed her butt, Pistol's butt, shocked to witness that it was getting bigger and expelling more bad gas by the second. End of chapter 1.
Oh my.
I love how that was a whole chapter.
Who's reading next?
I guess I will.
Oh, okay. He
All right. Hey, if he volunteers.
I'm not even gonna try with impersonations. So
Don't feel you have to.
Hey Mom, where is Dad? PJ asked Peg while sitting on the couch, feeling curious as to Pete's whereabouts. Oh, your father went over to our neighbor Goofy's house. Something about taking care of some of his sexual desires. Stated,
that escalated quickly.
Yes.
Just so nonchalant about it, you know.
Peg stated, walking past him and farting loudly all of a sudden as her butt was pointed at PJ's face, with PJ gawking as he felt the most boopinous sensation in his crotch from seeing Peg fart. What?
I feel like there was a chapter written in between
Yeah.
chapter 1 and now that somehow got dropped, and the
feel
author never bothered to correct that.
Goodness, there goes my fat gassy butt again. Peg gasped, bending over and pushing out a long tube of fish poop that stunk up the house. Boy, Mommy sure is gassy, Pistol laughed, watching Peg fart up a storm as Chainsaw walked up into the gassy Peg, barking and running around as she couldn't stand the stench that filled the household. Chainsaw ran around, causing Peg to trip as she fell on top of Chainsaw, landing with her big butt on top of Chainsaw, farting a loud brassy fart as Chainsaw yelled, being trapped under Peg's farting butt as she struggled. Puppy, no!
Is Chainsaw a pet or another daughter with special needs?
It's a dog.
Like
It's a dog.
Chainsaw the special needs daughter. Puppy, no! Pistol gasped, feeling sorry for Chainsaw. Goodness me, my big butt is causing me more trouble than Pete's schemes, Peg gasped, farting another brassy fart that lifted her off Chainsaw as she tripped again. What?
Oh my god.
Her big butt landing on top of landing on PJ's lap, a loud trombone fart giving PJ the most boopinest boner of his life. What the hell, Mom? Get your big butt and farts off of me, PJ pleaded. I'm so sorry, honey, but I can't help it, Peg stated, letting out a long airy fart on PJ's lap that caused his boopy boner to boop to more poopy. What? Boy, this stinks. But in a good way, Pistol remarked, laughing as she plugged her nose due to the foul odor that Peg's butt produced, finding hysteria and seeing Peg sitting and farting on her brother's lap.
And then Pistol got her own boopinest boner.
Lady Boners.
On here.
Gosh, I had no idea you were so sensitive about that. Goofy shrugged. Gosh, wonder who that could be, Goofy stated, opening the door to see a pissed Pete on his doorstep. Oh, hiya, Pete. Goofy waved at him. Hey, Goofy. Pete innocently replied, I was just in the neighborhood and I came here to tell you to. Then he grabbed Goofy out of nowhere. Stay the hell away from my gassy wife, you big perv. Dad, what's going on? Max asked. Tell your daddy to stay away from my wife's butt, Pete remarked. What are you talking about? Max shrugged. Just then, PJ ran by, screaming as he was trying to get away from Peg's love, farting as Peg followed.
Why is he following?
But stopped in front of Pete, who let Goofy go upon seeing her. Oh, hi there, Sugarfoot. I was just telling this nice man here not to bother you, Pete told Peg, patting Goofy on the head. I am nice, am I? Goofy stated.
Evidently, there's something in the water.
Clearly.
Apparently.
Whatever you say, dear, just do me one favor, Peg innocently stated to Pete. And what's that, Tootykins? Pete asked. If Goofy ever decides that he wants to be near me when I'm laying loose, don't you ever interfere. Yeg. Yeg? What?
Yeah,
It's Peg. That's spelled right.
I know, I just... Verbal dyslexia, or visual dyslexia.
Okay.
Also known as dyslexia.
No, I meant verbal dyslexia, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Peg yelled in chorus, her voice sounding callous towards the end. Yes, my little Batoshka. Pete agreed, scared by Peg's loud voice. Good. Bye-bye, honey. Peg kissed Pete on the cheek, letting out a large trumpet. I was about to say a large trumpet toot. I don't know why I letting out
creative
a trumpet
liberties
toot.
from the source material.
Yes. Letting out a trumpet toot as she did, walking back to the Pete residence, her butt cheeks bouncing and pooting one with each step. End of chapter 2.
Sorry to interrupt again. T, what is the thing that Anthony does with the Jewish voice?
Oh, you mean the little babushka?
The little babushka.
The little like Russian/Jewish.
Yeah.
The little shalom.
You little shalom.
The little shalom. Like
Shut up, you little shalom. Eat your
in
babushka.
like an accent. He doesn't even know what they mean.
You shut your mouth, you little shalom, and eat your babushka.
Oh my god.
That's
Our
what that
friend
just
is
reminded
weird.
me of.
We have weird friends.
So who's
Alright.
next?
Bump it to someone.
I'll go next if I have to.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Chapter 3. While Pete was away putting up with Goofy's stupidity and clumsiness, Chainsaw was sleeping on Pete's chair as Peg came in and sat down on it. Not noticing Chainsaw as Peg unintentionally sat on top of her, her enormous bubble butt crushing her as Peg ripped a huge fart, much to Chainsaw's dismay as she was forced to feel and smell Peg's powerful gas, whimpering as Peg wiggled her huge ass around. Feeling curious, she let out several more big poops. I could barely even get through this. Okay. That's odd. My butt doesn't usually sound like this. Peg wondered, getting up and looking at the chair, with the chainsaw being sucked deep inside Peg's enormous gaseous butt. Big brassy farts. What are you making me read? God damn it.
Absorbed.
Mommy's farts are so deep pitch. Pistol giggled, laughing at Peg's farts.
How old is this Pistol character supposed to be?
Pistol's like 4 or 5.
Okay.
Young, yeah.
Young, yeah, really young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peg turned around, gasping to see Chainsaw trapped in her butt. Oh dear, Peg spread her butt cheeks, blasting out a fart so huge it shot Chainsaw out of her big butt and stank up the whole living room. With Chainsaw ricocheting across the living room and landing in front of Pistol, who picked her up and turned her head.
Again,
Phew.
more actions that
Puppy
only
needs
work in
ass.
animation.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Pistol remarked as Chainsaw growled in annoyance. Pistol, please tell Puppy to be careful around Mommy's gassy butt. And the same goes for you too. And the same goes for you too. It's so important she has to say it twice.
I thought you were just repeating it.
I thought I originally was like, are they going to see that this is actually written twice or not? But no, that is literally written in there twice.
Yeah.
Is there a third character that she's turning to that we didn't fail to introduce properly?
The narrator.
Oh my gosh, she's
I don't
actually
know.
breaking the fourth wall here.
I
Same
don't
is
know.
going for
I
anyone
love
reading
breaking
this
the fourth
story. All right, then. So, yeah, this officially breaks the fourth wall. That is canon. All right, back to the story. Peg walked up the stairs, her butt cheeks bouncing with each step as Pistol followed her, with Peg stopping and ripping another huge fart that stank up the house and puffed up the back of her white pants, causing Pistol to plug her nose, giggling about how brassy Peg's farts were. Ew! Mommy really cut those stinky cheese that time. Pistol giggled. Peg rolled her eyes. Great, now somebody other than Puppy needs a bath. Peg picked up Pistol and walked up the stairs, her large butt ripping equally large farts with each step as Pistol kept giggling with each one. I just need a second.
Take all the time you need. Take all the time you need.
I think just anyone right now in this situation reading this shit. Later that night, Pete walked into his bedroom, only to be greeted by a loud, brassy gas blast from Peg's butt. While Peg was relaxing on top of the bed, her big butt facing him. Damn it, Peg. After a hard day of putting up with that stupid neighbor Goofy of mine and his golf son, I'd like to relax without having to deal with your big butt stinking up the place. Pete fumed as he plugged his nose. Well, deal with it, Peg yelled in her anger, manly voice, pushing out another huge stink bomb of a fart. Wow. Yes, my posting pumpkin, Pete responded in cowardice as he got down next to Peg, trying to relax despite Peg's big farts. Hey, Mom, can I go to do my before PJ could finish? Peg pulled back and yawned, pushing out her biggest, loudest, smelliest fart of the day that blasted in PJ's face and not only made her bubble butt cheeks vibrate, but caused her white pants to ripple as PJ gawked, falling over and fainting from sheer force of Peg's fart. Pistol walked in, holding her stuffed animal with her thumb in her mouth as she looked down at her unconscious brother, then at Peg's butt, which was farting up a storm and would continue ripping brassy deep-pitched gas for the rest of the night.
And then the entire Pete family died during the night.
The end.
That's the true ending.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that's what's gonna happen, right?
Like, where is this even going?
Really?
Like,
Out of Peg's ass.
all I can say is, if you really have gas this bad, you should really go see a doctor or some shit.
Yeah, seriously.
While you were reading that, I was also looking at some of the other ones, and I was reading the reviews for Gassy Princess Peach.
Oh God!
No.
And he responded to one of them. Bravo, Peach! Your farting crashed Seaside Hill with no survivor.
Wow.
Also, there are 4 reviews currently for this one. Here they are. This is the boopinest fart fanfic I've seen. Can you write a fart story of Danusa and Moral Brother? Log off, smiley face, and get a Bible, you sick fuck.
Get a Bible, you sick fuck. That is the greatest comment
This is
ever on any-
this is the only time I would recommend a Bible to somebody.
I'll pray for you, and I'm an atheist, so that means something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Justin, it is your turn to read the next chapter.
It is my turn. Okay, it's a short-ish one. Okay.
I mean, none of these chapters are that long.
Yeah. That last one was really short, though.
Yeah, it was.
This one is actually even shorter.
Yeah, this one is shorter.
Okay, here we go. Peg knocked on Goofy's door, with Goofy showing up shortly afterward. Oh, hiya, Peg! What you doing here today?
Oh,
Goofy asked. Yuck! Peg held her hands together. Ooh, this is getting serious. Goofy, can you help me with something? Sure, Peg. What do you need help with? Anything for my friend's wife, Goofy stated. Peg looked down at her butt, felt a rumble in her stomach, as she felt her butt cheeks also rumbling. Well, the thing is, I'm super gassy for some reason, and Peg doesn't want me around sticking up the house because of it, and Pistol thinks it's funny, Peg stated, feeling a loud, raunchy fart puff up her white jeans as her butt cheeks vibrated from the forts.
They're still white?
Seriously?
I'm surprised.
They should be like...
Well, at this point, I would assume she changed her pants from one day to another.
Yeah.
But cartoon characters never change their clothes.
They do. They just have the same outfit for each day.
I love shows that break the fourth wall like that. I'm like, damn it, I don't know what to wear, and it's just the same outfit.
Yes.
Gorsh, Peg. I'm not sure how I can help you with that. Oh, I got lost. Sorry. But it's pretty hot, quite literally, if I might add. Goofy added, rubbing his chin on the side of his head with his index fingers. Peg farted softly, feeling warm in more ways than one as she held her hands together. Thanks, Goofy. You're so much nicer than Pete. I don't know how I could have ended up marrying him anyway, Pete stated as she kissed Goofy.
Dun dun dun.
Now this is heating up.
Before Max walked by and Peg farted another loud poot towards Max. Oh, come on! Max yelled, Peg having farted loudly on him as it caused him to stink. My goodness, I'm so sorry, Maxie. I can't control my farting butt sometimes. Peg apologized as she farted another huge fart that stunk up the house. Ugh, Mrs. Pete, come on! Max groaned as she plugged his nose, trying to block out the smell of Peg's farts. Gosh, this darn butt of mine, Peg remarked as she squeezed her butt cheeks only to fart more powerfully as her loud tuba-pitched farting shook the foundations of the Goop household. That's horrible.
What?
Why am I such a gassy bitch? Peg's next deep fart was so loud it censored the last part of her set.
No, we already lost our TVY7 rating at the very beginning of this story.
Yeah.
You may as well just continue.
Bitch! Also, they said ass and damn in here already.
Yeah.
And piss.
Aw, man, this stinks! Max complained, holding his breath as he ran outside to get some fresh air right before Peg farted a deep bass poot. So huge that it caused the Goof household to collapse. Everyone inside and near it except Peg's enormous butt, which was expelling big blasts of bad gas through the debris, much to Pete's annoyance as the awful smell reached him and eventually spread across the neighborhood. Oh my god! 10 out of 10! Would do again.
Oh man.
Oh man, this stinks.
So where did this story just go?
Well, it
Peg
proved
just
that
farted down the Goof household.
guys, we just proved that fart fuel can melt steel beams.
Yeah.
Peg did 9/11.
Peg did 9/11.
Can someone please make that a meme? Can someone turn that into a thing?
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this.
I suppose we're going back to same order as the first 4 chapters.
Might as well.
Might as well.
It's 8 chapters, so we split it pretty evenly, like fucking communists.
Distribution of chapters.
Hey, if it works, might as well.
Alright. Chapter 5. So, presumably, Goofy and Max are now dead. How do we move on from this tragedy?
Rest in pepperoni.
Oh,
Rest in pepperonis.
That's what's causing all the farts at the end. That's what's gonna happen. All this pepperoni. Okay, continue.
All right. Chapter 5. Peg was resting on the couch, asleep lying down with her big butt outward as Pistol walked by, curious to see Peg farting loudly, her deep-pitched poot making her butt vibrate. All this friggin' alliteration with the P and B sounds, it's killing me. Just like how Peg's farts killed the goofs.
Never forget it.
Gosh, Mommy is still gassy? Pistol thought as she climbed up onto the couch, sitting behind Peg's bubble butt. Mommy? Pistol poked Peg's right butt cheek, which caused her to fart a big brassy poot that blasted Pistol directly in her face, blowing her hair back as she pinched her nose. P.U. Stinky! Pistol remarked as Peg ripped another brassy fart on her, followed by several more loud farts that made her butt cheeks jiggle. Ew! Stinky, stinky, stinky! Pistol remarked as she cupped her mouth and nose. Oh, now she hates it. All the while, Peg snored, not minding at all that she was continually gassing her own daughter. Peg's stomach rumbled, followed by a loud tuba-pitched poot that shook the entire house and blasted Pistol's face. The sheer smell knocking her out as she paid unconscious behind her, each and every one of Peg's subsequent farts blasting her. Poor little girl.
Seriously.
Rest in pepperoni.
Rest in pepperoni. Seriously.
Body count rises. So do I divide this number by 0 or not? PJ asked, Max tutoring him, who's supposed to be dead.
This ghost came back to help tutor him.
The two of them being in PJ's room of the Pete household as they both felt vibrations from below. No, but dude, it stinks, Max remarked as he plugged his nose, his ghost nose. That wasn't me, dude! It couldn't be! PJ stated. Loud, brassy, tuba-pitched farts that were louder than a whale's cry were heard, the two of them running downstairs to see that Peg was farting up a storm. So business as usual. Did your mom have Taco Bell for lunch again or something? Max remarked, fanning the flashlights that filled the living room as Peg, who was still asleep, continued farting on the unconscious Pistol. PJ? PJ didn't respond as he stared blankly at Peg, having a bulge in his shorts. Oh, never mind. Max grabbed Pistol, but with little caution as Peg farted another big one that blew Max and Pistol crashing through the door, the two of them being blown against the fence outside as Max was left with a blank, shocked expression. Whee! Again! Pistol cheered, waking up from her coma, Peg's last fart having been powerful enough to snap her out of it.
What? You know, I would be blinking with a shocked expression if a fart was that powerful to do that to me, honestly. Wouldn't you all be?
End of chapter 5. I believe Rutana is next.
Yes, start of chapter 6. Peg squeezed her butt cheeks, which were vibrating as she was farting up the boopinest fart storm ever, much to the dismay of Max and PJ, who were sitting on the couch near her, forced to smell all of Peg's stinky butt gases, with Pistol giggling as she was sitting between the boys, with Goofy and Pete having left their kids with Peg for the weekend to go somewhere stupid. What a sentence. Oh man, Dad's gonna kill me when he finds out that Mom's been stinking up the house, PJ whimpered, being both terrified and aroused. Goddamn, Mrs. P. That butt of yours is loud as hell, Max remarked, plugging his nose as he was talking in a language beyond his age. Now, Maxie, it's not nice to use words like that at your age, Peg stated, ignoring the fact that she was constantly farting, her butt cheeks jiggling from her powerful gas. Mommy's making a stinky, Pistol remarked, giggling as she was enjoying how Peg's farts sounded. Now, Pistol, it's not nice to make fun of Mommy's bad gas. Pistol raised her index finger at her, then noticed Pistol's undies on the floor. And please pick up half to yourself.
Oh no. Is Pistol gonna... You know, I probably shouldn't continue that sentence any further, or else I might get arrested.
Right.
Peg turned around and picked up Pistol's underwear, her big farting butt facing Pistol as it was pushing out the boopinest farts ever, despite being deep pitched and blowing Pistol's hair back. Ew, stinky stink. Ew, Pistol remarked, trying to fan away the boopiness flatulence that blew in her face while Max and PJ both backed to separate ends of the couch, plugging their noses for obvious reasons. Oops, sorry honey, Peg apologized, picking up Pistol and taking her upstairs, ripping another fart with each step. Let's give you a bath. I wouldn't need a bath if you hadn't made your smelly tushy blast a stinky... wait, what?
Blast of stinky gas.
A blast of stinky gas.
Yeah, if you hadn't made your smelly tushy blast a blast of stinky gas at me, P.U. Pistol stuck her tongue out in disgust. Phew, I sure am gassy, Peg thought. Noticing how stinky her farts smelled, her farting began...
Skip the line.
Oh. Yes, I did. Sorry. Welcome to my world, Chainsaw thought as she hid
sad
under...
part is, if he actually didn't even notice, I don't think anyone would have actually cared. Like, they've just been like...
It wouldn't affect the story.
It really wouldn't. This is so,
I didn't even know Chainsaw had thoughts.
What little story there is.
All I can say is, someone needs to learn to have proofread.
I thought this was porn.
Chainsaw hides. Yes. Phew, I sure am gassy, Peg thought, noticing how stinky her fart smelled, her farting beginning to shake the whole house. But it feels so good to let these big ones out.
Oh my god.
Peg walked into the bathroom, immediately syncing it with her boopinest fart. What the fuck's up with boopinest?
I don't know. I looked it up on Urban Dictionary, and all we get is like the boop, like, oh look, he booped him.
I wonder if this is like a catchphrase of the authors.
Yeah,
it might be.
I'm actually gonna start looking.
Bending down to put Pistol down and letting out a deep brassy fart that turned wet after 30 seconds.
The fuck?
Oops, Peg thought. Honey, can you check to see if I accidentally did make a stinky? Peg asked, showing Pistol her butt, the view that Pistol had of Peg's huge farting butt making her blush, whereas the same view would make the most perverted males, or would give the most perverted males nosebleeds. Gosh, Molly, what a big butt you have, Pistol gasped before Peg ripped a long, strong fart in Pistol's face that blew her hair back. Sorry, Mommy can't control her gas, Peg gasped. Pistol was in shock as Peg was farting in her face, with Pistol gasping as she suddenly felt warm. Uh-oh, Pistol thought, noticing that she had wet herself from Peg's bad gas.
Oh no. Also, I was just looking, and this seems to be the only one that has boop in it. So I don't know why. Don't remember boop being anywhere.
Boopiness. Yeah, I guess that was just like, hey, this sounds like something that they'd say in Goof Troop. Why not throw it in?
Onward to Chapter 7.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Guess it's my turn again. Chapter 7. Peg bent over, laying out her boopinest fart of the day as she went in her room. The window opened as she was trying to let out some hot air. Gosh, I don't know how my big butt is retaining so much gas. Peg pushed down her butt cheeks, her raunchy fart that followed vibrating her butt and rippling her pants. But at least it feels good. Peg shrugged, indifferent about how bad her farts stink. I love how nonchalant she is about all of this.
It's like, whatever.
Stuff. It's just like, well, it's just a thing. Anyone else around just has to deal with it. Then Peg noticed Goofy sitting on his window across to the Goof household, smirking as she got a naughty idea. Oh, Goofy! Peg called out to him, showing off her bubble butt and farting several brassy poots at him, much to his surprise. This is a different type of flirt technique right here. I mean, I don't see this one used too often. I mean, if you're into that, I mean, I guess it'll work, but any other time, yeah. Meanwhile, Pistol walked by, frowning as she heard Peg farting up a storm again. Oh no, Mommy's being gassy again, Pistol thought, worried that Peg would gas her out again. Tell me about it, YoshiZilla thought as she stood near her. Not that anyone can actually understand what a dog is saying.
Damn it,
Meanwhile,
Chainsaw.
Goofy was somewhat awestruck as he felt Peg's farts from the other house being strong enough to blast his face and blow up his ears. Gorsh! Ain't she a stinker?
Oh my god.
Line. Goofy stated, talking to no one as she point. Ugh. Okay. First, I need some water. First off,
Drink the water.
drinking the water right now. Yeah. Gosh, ain't that a stinker? Goofy stated, talking to no one. And pointed the at the farting peg with his thumb, who was farting sexually at.
Farts sexily.
Okay.
Guys.
I just need to stop for a second. Farting sexually at someone. I just learned something was a thing today, guys.
No, well, let's be honest, guys. I think that this story needs to have a crossover with Naruto Vengeance Revelati.
Yes.
With the Fuda farts.
Oh no.
You know what, Justin? I'm just gonna continue reading this story, and the moment it's done, I can just try to forget that it ever existed.
Good idea, man.
That is all I'm going to say here. All right, where was I?
Man, if you're actively trying to shut out this story, then I wouldn't suggest that you venture any further into the realm of fan fiction.
True.
You were at the part where Peg was farting sexually at him.
Sexually at him, yes.
Yes, I was at that part.
Peg's been farting sexually this whole time.
Well, she is now, definitely.
Farts
Specified by
sexily.
the author. Anyway. I'm so glad you love this big stinky butt of mine, Peg giggled as she wiggled her fart burping bowl, letting out more of her boopiness farts, making sexy poses at Goofy and moaning from arousal, an effort to get him aroused.
Oh my god.
I just need to pause again.
We've only got one more line.
Like literally, can we just I literally need to stop and just analyze every fucking line here. It just guys,
don't panic. This is rated teen, so it won't get too bad.
I know. The fact that this is rated T, it's like this isn't even hardcore shit.
No.
Like, I don't even want to know what would happen if this was rated M. Literally don't want to know.
Let's see if this guy does have any M-rated stories.
Like, you can look that up as I continue reading this chapter. Peggy! Pete snapped. Are you teasing that goof with your farting butt again? Oh, that's none of your business, Peter, Peg snapped, talking with her angry man voice. Yes, my gassy little booting puffball, Pete stated in cowardice, once again succumbing to his wife's attitude. Good man, Pete stated at her. Wait. Okay. Good man, Pete stated in her normal.
Hold the phone.
That is the actual line.
Hold on.
Like, did he mean Peg or is?
Yeah, he meant Peg, but he put Pete, so this is great.
I'm literally like, no, I didn't say that wrong. That is what is written here. Okay, all I can say is fanfic writers out there. I've got nothing against you. I mean, hey, do your thing if you like, but before you post it, proofread. Just
Grammars.
Proofread.
No!
Like, if you can do that, just please. Anyway, good man, Pete stated in her normal voice as she slid down her white pants, revealing her panties-clad butt to Goofy, giggling as she wiggled it, sexually ripping more brassy parts from it. Her panties rippling as her brassy bad gas also stripped off her pink shirt. That is some crazy gas right there.
Oh my god.
Like, I know, I'm sorry. I keep having to pause after every sentence, but I really feel the need to. Just
I'm
what is going on
masturbating
at
right
this point? Dad,
Come on, you're almost done.
Yes, I know. Dad, what are you
More
doing?
lines.
Max
Go,
asked,
go, go.
seeing his dad was mesmerized by
boys.
Peg's beauty.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, beautiful
Beautiful.
is spelled
Beautiful.
BAATYFIFUL here.
Well, clearly you've never left bracket semicolon egg jumped yourself.
I'm sorry, everyone. This is just this. Okay, you know.
You have obviously never sucked on my yum
two
cum.
parts left. I literally have like 2 things left to read.
Yeah.
I'll finish this and then I will lose it after that. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go back to bed, son. Goofy shook him off as he continually watched Peg's big butt burping brassy blast at him.
Didn't their
the
house get,
feeling
like,
of
blown
arousal
down?
must be mutual, Peg thought as she grabbed her butt cheeks, feeling them vibrate. That feels so good. Peg cooed as she continued entertaining Goofy with her sexy, consistently farting butt. Much to Pete's annoyance as Peg went to take off her bra and panties in front of Peter and Goofy while her boobinous farts teased in shirt. That was it. What just happened here, everyone? Can someone please just like put this all in perspective for me?
This is actually about world peace.
Oh man.
The farts represent peace, and holding it in represents ISIS, and
Okay.
and Pete represents Donald Trump.
You know what? I'll accept it.
Okay.
I'll take it. Anyway, Justin,
Chapter 8.
your part.
I also just realized that I don't think the story's finished.
No, it
doubt
seems to be ongoing. It was last updated November 27th.
Yes, I just noticed that. I thought it was finished. I'm very
Oh, well.
disappointed. Oh well, we'll get to the thrilling conclusion in another podcast.
Yeah.
But we're gonna finish what we have here.
Yeah, let's. I mean, we already have 8 chapters here. Let's just continue and finish this off.
Oh my god, how long have we been recording? Holy shit, we're at an hour 45.
Let's
Wow.
finish this up and then we can close the whole thing up.
So when do
Yeah.
when is the theatrical release?
The same week as Star Wars, so it's gonna make a lot of money. Hey, I'm just saying, is everybody ready for the biggest slaying in the world between Star Wars and fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Star Wars
Alright.
doesn't stand a chance.
No.
No.
Star Wars is gonna be the
Be
biggest bomb ever.
flop in history compared to Alvin and the Chipmunks, guys.
The road chip. Anyway, Chapter 8. Peg Pete gawked as she was still ripping the boopinest farts ever heard. Being in the Pete household's backyard as Pete was relaxing on a beach chair, not minding his gassy wife at all, while Max and PJ and Pistol were standing by each other next to the fence. You know, just standing by the fence.
Yep.
Okay. Peg was carrying a tray of cookies that she had baked earlier. Dude, your mom is booping up a fart storm, Max said. Don't remind
Did Peg bake those in her gas oven?
But of course.
Don't remind me, PJ groaned, crossing his arms. P.U. Mommy's butt is so stinky and loud. Wow, this is a really this is a 3-dimensional character we've got here. Pretty much the only thing we've said is P.U. Mommy's butt is stinky. P.U.
The only thing 3-dimensional in this story seems to be Peg's butt.
Yeah.
And in the air, she was smelling Peg's farts from where she was standing. Any of you kids want a cookie? Peg offered them, standing near them as they gagged, being close to Peg's enormous farting butt. No thanks, Mrs. Pete. Max groaned as Peg's booping his farts. they just keep getting boop in her. It's like, as they made him lose his appetite. Gorsh, I'd like a cookie, Peggy, Goofy called out, mowing the lawn as he let go of the mower, which started swallowing up part of the Koopa. What? What? What?
Goofy's homeowner insurance rate must be ridiculous.
I know, right?
Imbecile, Pete remarked while sipping a drink at his beach chair. Peg giggled at Goofy's charming response. Oh, coming right up, Goofy! Peg then tried squeezing through the narrow opening in the fence, but sadly she ended up getting her big, farting butt stuck in the fence. Oh, darn. Peg looked down at the cookie tray and tried getting unstuck by squeezing her butt, but being unsuccessful as she only ripped more of the boopinest farts ever, her butt getting more stuck as her butt got a little bigger with each long fart. Oh, Pete, could you help me get my butt unstuck? My farts are making it worse. Let's stop farting! Understatement of the century, Pete bluntly remarked. I said get me out of this! Pete yelled in her angry masculine voice. Pete groaned as she stood up, walking slowly to Peg, whose farts indeed seemed to affect Pete as they stunk up the backyard. Ew, stinky!
I love how Pistol's main role in this story is just to say, ew, stinky, or something
just
along
to
those
remind,
lines.
just in case you didn't know, Peg's farts are really stinky. Pistol remarked, bending away Peg's boopiness butt fumes. Max simply covered his mouth while PJ pulled out a barf bag to barf in. I like how he has a barf bag now. Peg's farts making him sick as his face turned green. Meanwhile, Peg grunted as her stomach growled, pushing out the biggest boopinest fart, causing all the nearby grass to wilt, causing everything in the backyard to melt from the sheer stench. Everyone else running away from it.
A lot of property damage in this story.
Fortunately, the fence also melted, her big gassy butt being freed. Phew, that was one to remember. Peg giggled as she fanned away her own smelly butt fumes.
Truly a satisfying conclusion.
Everything melts.
Everything melts.
Everything dies.
So what happened?
Apocalypse.
So what happened in this story, guys?
Peg farted. Things occurred.
Well, I'm definitely hard right now.
Yeah, I am too.
I think I need a drink.
That was the most boopinest fanfiction ever.
I was waiting for someone to say that.
Yeah, I was waiting too. That was the most boopinest fanfiction. 10 out of 10 would destroy a house again.
Would boop again.
That was my favorite part of the story. Would boop again. That was a good one, guys. I enjoyed
7.8 out of 10. Too much gas.
That was the weirdest fanfic I ever read. I'm glad I was here for it.
And that's saying something.
Yes, that is saying.
Because we
I
did
was the one who introduced everyone to First Contact, that weird Harry Potter one.
The Harry Potter fucking squid tentacle porn.
What?
Weren't you there for that?
I don't know.
Last podcast, I brought up a fanfic. It's the squid in the lake by Hogwarts having sex with Hogwarts.
Oh,
The castle.
yes, I remember this.
Yes.
I was not here for that.
That's a shame. You missed out on a good one.
That was a thing.
That was a thing.
Like, you can look that one up if you like.
Oh, Merlin. Well, it's been fun, guys.
It has been fun, but we're almost at the 2-hour mark here, and
Yeah, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, and I don't feel like having to render this overnight, so actually,
hopefully we'll be able to do another one before 8 months pass again.
Yes, hopefully. Hopefully we'll have more things to talk about within the next 8 months. It was,
we had a few things that we didn't really touch upon, so we can get back to those.
That is true. We have stuff to talk about later. Put it in the burner and maybe bring it back later. So thanks again for listening to our Nipply Cool podcast. Although it's kind of become a a warm podcast due to the farts.
Maybe
So-
we can take our content that we didn't use in this one, put it in a suitcase, and call it a clock.
God, I hate you. Just off yourself. Just Kurt Cobain yourself, please. All right. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.
Fuck you.
Off yourself.
Yeah, fuck you.